Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Just gonna wait a few minutes for people to come in. Hello, hello? Oh, here we go. Oh, we have more followers than normal. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear the game? So let y'all say, how's everyone doing? So today, I hope will be the last of the Kathy Rain streams because I want this horrible, horrible, horrible woman out of my life. And as a treat, the next time we stream, I think maybe either Friday or Saturday. I definitely want to try and stream a second day during the week. I have a game that is probably the complete opposite in every possible way. I won't spoil what it is, but it's if you hated this game the way I do, I don't think we can dislike the one we're gonna play next time. So yeah, before I would like to grace you with before we continue our adventures of our horrible evil detective lady, I would like to regale you with the story of my trip to Chicago over the weekend when I saw the Near concert. I brought my dad with me because it was both a late Christmas present and he also had never been to Chicago, so it was really fun. We just went for the weekend and the flight was nice and short. We went to the Art Institute, which had a lot of beautiful old medieval art. And Chicago, regardless of everything I've heard, at least the downtown area we were, is actually really nice. My mom has described it, because she's traveled a lot, as it's like New York, but cleaner and nicer. And it was. Like, the streets were pretty quiet and clean, not that much trash on the streets. I don't think I saw any homeless people. Now, granted, it was January, but yeah. Right outside the museum, there was a bunch of guys, like street drummers, drumming really, really talentedly on these, like, plastic buckets. And me and my dad were in the museum for, like, 3 hours. And when we got out, they were still drumming. They had been doing this for, like, 6 hours straight. Though I think they were rotating in people. But, yeah, the concert was phenomenal. And it was everything I could have hoped it to be. It had a few dozen girls cosplaying as 2B and other characters from Nier. They played music from both the first game, from Nier Gestalt, which I haven't played, but I really want to, but it's not on PC, and Nier Automata. And they made like specifically made audio and video stuff accompanying it that's brand new. It's not from the games, or at least part of it isn't. And the concert was really nice, and everyone was like super polite and nice. Like, I went to a Bob Dylan concert with my dad last year, and he said like they had to like drag a few people out who were drunk. Not at all here. Everyone was like super polite, and it was weird because all the music was orchestral. They had 100-piece orchestra, and like it was kind of weird hearing people cheering and like, you know, yelling positively after just hearing a nice classical piece. But I can't really think of another developer that would do something like this, wherein, like, I think because the first Nier game was not a big game. It had a pretty small following, but devoted following, and Nier Automata sold like over 3 million copies, and you know, even 3 years later, it's still this popular and has such a devoted fan base, myself included. Is pretty nice. And like, so they had the composer of the game, the lead vocalist who did Emmy Evans, who did the music for the vocals for the first 2 games, and of course Yoko Taro, who came out in his like weird robot head that he always does his public appearances in. And like, they were all like super polite, and yeah, it was like a perfect time. Like, everything went by super smooth. I would like to go back to Chicago because to have more time there. The only hiccup was they had a translator for the composer and the director of the game who could speak a little bit of English. You know, it's like, did you enjoy the concert? And the translator was awful. Like, she couldn't remember anything they were saying. And so eventually Emmy Evans, who I guess speaks Japanese, like, was translating for her. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a really nice interaction between the developers and the fans. But yeah, I'm glad they managed to do that. And I'm really glad I managed to go. But anyways, I don't quite remember where we left off. I know we did a whole lot last time. We're still investigating the murder of our grandfather. No, not the murder. His mysterious disappearance and then reappearance back in 1981. I've already gone over what this game is about, but it's the mid-90s. We're a horrible SJW-esque journalist, and now it's the mid-90s, and we're investigating a mystery surrounding our dead grandfather. So I think let's just begin. I think it'll start coming back to me. Let's just look at all the notes we have. Stun gun, the notebook, the black hat. Oh, that's the biker gang that our father was in.
Oh, that guy gave me the creeps.
There's Satan.
I'm sure the church is hiding something. I don't trust that priest. There's something really off about him.
Yeah, he's too nice. And you don't understand nice people. Jimmy Cochran was another pilot friend of his. Alright.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, it's
Hi,
Best
Kathy.
Girl.
What morning? Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You
I'm
have
good.
such
How are
a
you?
lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
I
a much
have no
better
doubt.
granddaughter
She's
than you.
Quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E.
Eileen looks
Can I talk
like
to you for a
20
sec
years older than
outside?
she's supposed to be.
Alone?
In that
Okey-dokey.
pose.
If your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
I've never left this spot for the past week. Hold on, I need to... next time I want to turn up the volume a little bit, because this last time you could barely hear me, so may have overcorrected. What the hell is wrong with me? Your grandma was free, and you weren't taking care of her. This is not... Is there a concept?
Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you?
That's a rhetorical question, right?
Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
So you went to my grandma's
Well,
house?
as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You
Yet.
could be a very convincing zombie.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
I hate you.
Aww.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies.
The anomalies
First
were that
off,
despite
there's a
making
high
up
number of
13%
missing
of the
persons reports in
population.
the area. That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable
Probably because there's
counties.
not, there's almost none,
just outrageous.
certain Americans in
It
this
gets
town.
even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state.
Ah.
And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous. Over 1,000%.
That makes some sense.
It's the water
I find out that
supply.
This cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found.
But yeah, it is almost...
I'm
Oh,
gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
okay.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church.
That's not how
If
it
he
works.
still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
Oh boy.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves
Well,
me.
they're making real stereotypes here, aren't they?
Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Oh, I want to bring E with us. She's best girl. Ah. Alright, finally we can actually do something. Nope.
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
Oh, is it
It's
for
the guy
real
from
this
Up.
time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride.
I like
Forget
this guy.
all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
Alright, I want to just see if we can pause. Okay. Turning up a little bit in the speech, too. Alright. If there's anything wrong with the sound, please just let me know. I know you say it's fine, just I'm a little paranoid about that. Okay, so at least it let us... So now the game is completely railroading us, so it's been oscillating between I have no idea what I'm supposed to do and the game is playing itself for me. And I prefer this way because it's easier, because I want to get this done, but... At least there's been some jokes with these streams, right? Alright. Let's ask him. And if you don't know, this guy, I guess he is Jimmy Cochran. He was a fellow fighter pilot, or bomber pilot, or a pilot that served with our grandfather in World War II. Incident of 81.
Do you know what happened to my grandfather in 81?
No, that's not the chronicler.
Oh, no.
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
A
Yep.
drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities.
Fruit Loops.
She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns.
He's just
without a
trying to
care
screw
in
with
the
us,
world.
which I very much approve of.
Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules. Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
Badasses?
What is so special about Lily Myers' art?
That's not the men who break the rules.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
That's not the men who break the rules.
Aha.
What do you know about the man in red?
That's not
Nope.
the men who...
You
These
mean the
guys, yeah,
black
it makes
hats?
sense.
They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough. I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
He's not a
Why
psychic.
don't you see
He's
her
crazy.
yourself and find out?
Well,
It's
same
complicated.
thing.
The last time we met was
Ugly.
ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
I still have a few.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'd like to show you something.
No, that doesn't happen yet.
Oh, goodness. This is crazy.
I don't need to show him. I don't need to show.
I don't need to.
What happened to you, Jimmy?
No,
The man in red? Is that who you're talking
Oh,
about?
so we have to do this in a
yes,
certain order.
indeed.
Who is he really?
The collector of souls, the one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide, others a devil dressed in red. You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
Pancakes. Yeah, there's not much to make fun of. This is kind of interesting, but it seems super forced. Like, oh, here's now just this guy who's crazy that you're just talking to and is just going to give you all this exposition of what's going on. Also, like, okay, I get that he looks bizarre, but, like, if somebody said, hey, have you seen a bald guy dressed in red? It's not really that strange. Like, people wear red clothing, and there's a lot of people that are bald. Like, if you said, oh, he sounded super creepy and wore like a bright red suit, now that would stand out. Or they could be talking about Santa.
What can you tell me?
No!
What happened to
Oh, poor Joseph. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
Oh, so it's Fallout
What
New
did you
Vegas.
ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
Twitter?
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan. He had allies.
Allies? Who?
The man in red. Someone else, too.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, it happened to you too. What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two. I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall.
Everyone okay
picking
in the
up a
chat?
word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what
Oh,
are
that's a good
they?
line, actually.
Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega.
Oh,
The
no.
distorted mirror.
Please, no.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Because I'm trying to fuck
Why
this
do you
Kathy.
assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
Oh, God. Okay, first off, you know the expression, show don't tell? The game has so far been okay with that, of, you know, showing us the mysterious lights by having us, like, mess around with a photo, and that was interesting, or, like, going to places, meeting the Red Man, and you know, talking to different people and piecing things together for some reason they said, let's just throw a bunch of exposition that's really boring. Or at least what he's talking about isn't boring, but it's like, it's vague and crazy, and it's just this endless exposition, and he won't shut up. Like, man, this game is really going downhill. But I guess that's not such a bad thing for streaming it, because I can make fun of it. But my theory is that it's aliens. Now it seems like if it might be beings from another dimension. And that might be my guess. And if it is, I'm gonna be even more angry. Because first off, I hate stories of multiple dimensions. I think it's such a cop-out and so stupid. But I do like the fact that I predicted all of this, you know, on the first stream, that the weird thing that happened to him in the woods was some paranormal, supernatural thing, and another character said it's got to be aliens. And I'm like, I was right. I knew it. And it could be kind of a mixture of extra-dimensional beings. And if it goes crazy, that'll be bizarre, because there's some, like, real stuff they're dealing with, like that it's implied Kathy had an abortion, which in this zany, well, not zany, in this kind of gritty game about investigating this weird paranormal stuff doesn't really make any sense, and makes me hate the character even more. But, alright, now do we talk about Lily Myers, or...
What is so special?
That's not...
Misguiding Faithful. Okay.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the...
Because they're
Misguided
religious,
Faithful?
yes.
They
Tip
are,
Fedora.
Yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy.
They're chaotic
They are
neutral.
but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear, everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must
Stop
go
the
to
lights?
their
Why do we
birthplace,
need to stop
their
the lights?
source. You must go to the cradle.
Why do we care about
It's
any
the
of
only way to
this?
save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
You hate
Yes,
Eileen.
she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Oh god, the cliches won't stop.
Nurse, help!
Yeah,
I need to find Eileen.
Yeah, okay. The crazy mental patient that, you know, as soon as, just as they're about to say something really, really important, it goes crazy and the nurse comes in and stops us. Yeah, haven't seen that a million fucking times before. Oh. I'm gonna be so happy when we play a different game. That's why we gotta power through this. I will not really have any problem looking through a guide if we're stuck, because I want to get done. Alright, let's go find... Oh, we can't go back to the Black Cats. Oh, there's certain places we can't go. Let's just step by each one. Whatever happened to that kid? He was cool. But yeah, why should Kathy care? Why does she care in the first place? Is it just because she's a nosy journalism student? But she's never really met her grandfather. Or, like, she met her once when she was a kid. Why does she care? And, like, she repeatedly talks about how she hates her best friend. Who cares about any of this? Also, this town makes no sense. It's like this small, like, Northern American town that's, like, an amalgamation. So it's like Springfield from The Simpsons. And it has, like, a bunch of homeless people and some, like, filthy streets, but it's also apparently, like, not diverse at all. I think everybody we've seen so far has been white, except for 2 Hispanic people. And but, like, it's also, like, a mental illness capital of the world. Like, are these lights, like, really... These lights... The only people we've known these lights to have affected are a couple people, but now apparently everybody's, like, infected with it, or... And it has, like, one church, despite probably having thousands of people in it. Alright, we gotta go find Best Girl because she's in trouble. Though, do you know who Eileen... Oh.
Oh, hello, dear.
I think she is wearing a different dress. Our grandma's wearing a different color dress than last time. That's a nice touch. Like, there's certain, like, technical or aspects, or no, visual aspects in the music of this game I really, really like, but it's just everything else seems to be collapsing. But you know who Eileen really reminds me of is, what's her name from the purple-haired girl from Ghost Stories, the one, the dubbed anime where she's like a born-again Christian. Let me look it up. Momoko, the one. I hope you've all accepted your Lord Jesus. Eileen reminds me exactly of that, even though that character was like a joke. It was purposely done as a joke. Has Grandma been drinking out of the booze? I would be too if my granddaughter didn't stop coming in my house every day, and if I wasn't apparently glued to the couch, or as my grandparents say, the Davenport. Why don't we ask the police where our oh wait, we could have asked our grandma. Whatever. Let's talk to yeah, this guy is like poster child for Triumph of the Will, like just the way he looks. Hi, Lenny.
Hey,
I mean,
Lenny.
look at him.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Lenny, my friend is missing. Her name is Eileen.
How do
She's
you know
about the
she's
same age as
missing?
me, red hair, glasses.
Okay. When did you last see her?
This morning, she was gonna go to this church in town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't file a missing persons report until 24 hours have passed.
Ugh, why do I even bother coming here?
I'm sure she'll turn up.
How do we
She
even know
better.
she's missing? Like, all we heard is a crazy
Well,
person
gotta go.
said she's gonna be
See ya.
missing. And now apparently we just believe in ghosts or whatever. Like, she's not missing. She told us where she was going. Why don't we go to the church? Kathy is dumb. Will the door open this time?
Locked.
Oh, this one is locked.
Wouldn't be a church without one.
Mm-hmm.
There they are again, watching my every move in this place.
Now who's this handsome fellow over there? Let's click on the various stuff.
Just old furniture and boxes filled with random junk.
Just think about
I
the
wonder what the
portrait.
church was like back when Father Bill was in charge.
It was a party every week.
William T. Price. So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a cult leader.
Clearly, she has never heard of a televangelist.
Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there.
They're called vestments, Kathy. You would know them if you cared
Nothing
about anybody
interesting in
but
the pockets
yourself.
either.
And she's rifling through the pockets.
Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events. Found a large old key in here.
Finally.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
You're evil! I don't know why, but you're an
the
evil...
bullcrap. Where is she? Where's Eileen?
Where are the
In
drunks?
the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Breaking and entering, are we?
Bust her ass, Sheriff. Take her to jail. Yeah. You don't understand. My friend has been kidnapped.
You don't understand. My friend has been kidnapped.
Suck it,
Funny
Kathy.
story. Hands behind your back. Now!
Yeah.
Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
Fight him. Oh, we're not
Better
next
hope
to
that Father
the
Price
homeless
doesn't press
guy.
Charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Why? You broke.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Well, this blows.
We broke into his
And
office.
I smell like goober.
Oh, that's-
Fucking-tastic.
That's the other. I don't know if he's worse.
I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now?
Oh god. Okay, the priest has been nothing but okay. People that don't know, the priest has been absolutely nothing but nice and acted like a normal priest. You know, carrying concern for the souls of people, just being nice. And apparently, the most weird thing he did was he handed out a pamphlet after the funeral for his church. And like, admittedly, that's a little odd, but it's not like it does not make me think of a cult. And like. We literally broke into his office and tried to stole from him. Why are we upset that this is the consequence? And we're doing all of this because we think we're trusting the word of a crazy man that we just met, that our friend has gone missing. Kathy's, the lights are getting Kathy. She's going crazy.
Locked tight. Where's the trust?
Alright, time to break the law again. They took all our stuff.
Okay, now what? That action doesn't seem...
No. Because she's the protagonist, they can do no wrong. That's true. Alright. Pick up...
Looks like the mop is within reach. Maybe I can make some use of it.
We'll turn on the... Pick up the mop.
That combination make...
You know, you make no sense, Kathy. You're going crazy.
That action does...
Yeah, I kind of do wish this was a text adventure game, because then at least I wouldn't have to just click on things until it makes sense.
Worth a shot.
Like, how does that work? How does this make sense? Oh.
Oops.
That smug shit-eating grin she has.
A bunch of documents, some pins.
And we're going to be able to pick the lock, right? Because picking the lock is actually that easy, apparently.
These paper clips might be useful.
Especially a jail lock, because, you know, your average little lock that Baby's First Safe has on it is not going to be the same thing as a jail cell lock, which is probably going to be pretty, you know, a bit more complicated than what Kathy could realistically muster.
Locked tight.
Paperclip. We don't even have, like, bobby pins or anything. I've played enough Fallout to know that's what opens doors. That's what will open a 200-year-old rusted-out door lock. Combine the paper...
Not a bad idea, but they can't be used for that in their current form.
We really have to bend them first? Really?
Okay, let's see if I still got it.
Can you bend a paperclip, Kathy?
Not perfect, but they should get the job done.
Makeshift lockpicks. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Oh, I thought this would actually be a puzzle and be kind of interesting.
So good.
Stop right there, criminal scum. We're just gonna walk out and get put into the slammer again. They're gonna be like, "How did you get out, Kathy? All right, young kid. All right, Lenny, you watch her." And then we're gonna have to seduce Lenny. We're gonna have to sleep with him. That's how we're getting out. Let's grab an axe. We'll kill him instead.
Too heavy to carry around and too noisy to use in here. What a tiny TV.
Empty the evidence bag.
Okay, got all my
Okay,
things
cool.
back.
That's our stuff.
The key I...
Ooh, spooky. Yeah, let's ignore it. Let's get out of here.
Hopes in jar. An inkier heart. Rule me, Nemesis.
What the hell?
This is all a big practical joke to play on Kathy for being such a terrible person, isn't it? And of course, Lenny is right in there. They did not impound our bike. Yeah. Let's go back to the church. Yay! Can we really go in there again? Are we gonna get arrested again? Come on, let's do it. Ah. Because I haven't finished searching. Picture.
A photo of a younger Father Bill with
Blah, 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 whatever.
locked.
Yeah, no wonder this town is going to hell, because it's a large enough town that you can't just have your, you know, Mayberry sheriff and his dumb deputy. Yeah. Well, we have the church key now. We can. There's nothing locked in the office. I think we can open this door now.
Nope, not the right key.
Never mind. Does this work?
I should search the office instead.
Oh, okay. I guess we do have to use the office. So we're going back to the office, like, literally minutes after we've broken out of jail. So we have also now escaped from jail. Now it's just the sheriff's office. It's not a proper jail, but... Oh, the cabinet's locked. Yeah, Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. And if it doesn't work, it'll just be the old
Not
key.
a bad idea, but... Nope, not the right key.
Damn it. But we have this key.
Nope, not the right key.
Damn it. See, we should have taken an axe from the police station, because there was one in the evidence lockers or all that. We could have just busted down the cabinet. Who cares? We clearly have no consideration for other people. And we'll try the other key, and if not, we'll go somewhere
I should
else.
search the office instead.
We searched the office already, Kathy. Okay, we have to search. I'll check it just in case I forgot something. Not the right key, but whatever.
Nope.
Think about it.
They should be able to deal with a tumbler lock or two before break.
I guess it's a different place. We have to find... Because we have two keys now that we have no idea where they go to. One of them we found in our grandfather's suitcase, and one we found in the church office that apparently they don't know is missing. We can't go back to the clinic for some reason, and we can't go back to the biker bar. Let's go to the nature reserve and see if there's anything there. Oh, this is really eerie music. Like, there is some actually good horror, like, creepy atmosphere in the game. Like, the last time we played, there was this really cool puzzle, or this really cool moment when we were trying to, we had, like, this transcribing audio stuff from a cassette tape so we could create a fake message, which was kind of cool. It's completely unrealistic. But, like, one of them, was kind of a distorted message, and when we translated it was like I know who you are, Kathy, and it's like repeated, and that was actually kind of creepy. I liked that. That was good.
Nah, nothing else.
Is the desk?
I've already searched that.
Okay, I think we've done everything here. Yeah, Rex, if you want to tell me what I have to do, just let me know.
very funny. I'm a fugitive.
Oh, now she finally gets it. Yeah. You're a bad person, Kathy. Price. Who do we know that's Price? Can we enter it? Oh!
Locked.
Ha-ha! Yes! Oh!
I did what you asked, Father. But something is different.
Oh,
about this
of
one.
course.
It's
Of
not
course.
taking like it
Kathy
should.
was right.
She may be protected.
Look how distraught she
Yes, we
looks.
just have to wait and see. More souls, then.
Oh, Price is the
Yes,
priest's
they all
name.
deserve to bask in the glory of God.
More cliches. Alright, Kathy, kill him. Get him.
Hey, what's that?
Eat this.
Oh, the animation actually looked pretty good.
Eileen?
Oh no, the Dementors sucked your soul out.
Snap out of it. No, God, it's happening again. Just like it did with Grandpa. What did he do to you?
We'll shock her back to life.
I don't think that will help her. I don't think that will... Let's get these ropes off of you.
Well, maybe we should tie up the priest, because apparently, of course, the religious leader has to be evil. There can't just be a priest or a minister that is a nice person that's just a religious leader. They always have to be evil, corrupt, or in a cult, right?
That should do it.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Joshua David Price, born June 8th, 1961. Died September 5th,
Oh,
1983.
he's only 22.
Isaac's brother, perhaps? That grave is blank. Probably reserved for future descendants.
So, wait, these are just... Is that how mausoleums work? They just, like cabinet... they're just, like, cabinets that you could put the cadavers in?
Ernest Edward Price, born December 20th. Henrietta Ann Price, born April 22nd, 19... Father Bill's wife. Agatha Price. William Thomas Price, born February 13th, 1931, died October 21st, 1983. Father Bill himself. Isaac Jeremiah Price, born March 3rd, 1959. The death date is left blank. Arthur Price, born Joshua David Isaac. Barbara Price.
Okay. How do we help our friend? Yeah, let's search Isaac. Good idea. Talk to...
He had a key on him.
Aha.
I don't see how those things work together.
We'll burn him up. We're just gonna leave her there? We're just gonna leave her there.
All right.
Oh,
we'll
okay,
take
we've
it
got
from
the
here.
police. Thank you.
Should we bring what's her name to the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt. It's just shock. That's
Wouldn't
all.
they think we did
I'll
it
take
because
care of her.
we're
Please,
the
just
one that's
drop
the
us
known
off at Grandma's.
fugitive?
All right, then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you
Yeah.
pulled at the station. Considering the circumstances, I'm going to refrain from hauling
No,
your ass
do
back to
it,
that
please.
cell. You better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend.
Couldn't have brought her to the station.
I
We
will.
had to leave her in the mausoleum.
It's my fault this has happened to her.
No, it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings.
So where are people gonna go to church
there.
now?
Find out what he
There's
knows.
thousands of people
and
in
get
this
to the bottom
town.
of this. It's too late
Are they
for
all
Joseph,
atheists
but
now?
maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Why do we even care?
She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off.
Now I gotta babysit this crazy redhead. You're my new granddaughter. You guys think that the story is kind of crap too, right? That this just the logic is all starting to fall apart. It's not just me. Oh, we have the key now. We can search. So at least now we can actually do more without feeling like horrible people, because we have like the police are now like, yeah, you go investigate. You have no credentials, but you investigate this, or we'll arrest you. God bless the police of this town.
Nope, not the right key.
Of course it's not. You know what would be useful, right? Is if there were more than 2 police officers in this whole town, because there should be a bunch of other cops searching this, since we now know that the priest has kidnapped somebody and is actually leading a cult. But again, like, the priest was a trusted community leader in the community. We're just some weirdo, low-level petty criminal, and he didn't know who Eileen was. Rex, I already said there's a game. I'm not going to spoil it, but the next game we're going to play I've figured out is probably the complete polar opposite of this game in almost every way. If this doesn't work.
Nope.
Oh,
not the right
come
key.
on, please. We have 3 keys. We've only needed 1 of them. And thank you, Rex, for basically being the majority of the chat. I really do hope this Twitch channel grows. I did just make affiliate level, so that's cool. But, because I really like being able to interact with chat, and I think that this works better than just doing the YouTube chat, because I couldn't figure out how to get gaming to work on HD gaming to stream on the YouTube, but I would also just prefer this instead, because YouTube I don't know how much longer my channel will last, though it's small enough, sadly. I guess that's one of the benefits of a small channel, is you're less likely to get, ruined. Let's go. Now we're best friends with the
Hey, you're back.
police. I wish we could have said yes to a date with him.
You guys want my statement?
Yeah, the sheriff is waiting for you.
Okay, this is where we're supposed to go. I keep forgetting we should I can never remember if we're supposed to do the logical thing or the ridiculous illogical thing. Like, going to the police after this makes obviously
perfect sense. And that's when I found that creep with
sense.
her tied up in the crypt.
Jesus.
These
I had my
creeps.
suspicions about that church, but I never thought it went this deep.
Yeah. So, what happens now?
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else, that bastard won't get away with it.
Okay, can I go talk to him?
Go ahead. Ask Lenny to go with you if you need him.
Lenny,
Will
I'm
do.
scared.
Thanks,
Lenny,
Make
can
nothing
you
of it.
come with it? Can you come with me? I'll go on a date with you finally. I wish we could have said yes. Lenny is best boy.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
They already arrested Isaac.
Okay, let's
Well,
just
gotta go.
See ya.
Oh, we can't bring Lenny with us.
He's where he
Look at
belongs.
him. All religious people belong behind bars for spreading fairy tales. Blah.
Hello again, my child.
I hope you enjoy that cell as much as I did.
For a man of faith, this is a room fit for a king. Speak what you will. I have all the time in the world.
You know, I wish Goober was in there. If you don't know, he was this horrible... He's the most annoying person. He might be even worse than Kathy is. Because he had this stupid, like, Brooklyn accent. And, like, he's this fat, annoying guy. And I wish he was in the cell, just talking with the priest, who's just, oh, God, kill me now. Hey, remember when I was in that movie picture? Alright.
Did you have something to do with what happened to my grandfather?
Alas, I did not. At the time, I wasn't enlightened, and neither was my father.
Yes,
But
they were.
Grandpa showed the same symptoms as Eileen.
Then he was claimed by God, without my guidance. Praise him.
What do you really know about Lily Myers?
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. In life,
See, again, this is
part
just an
prophet,
exposition
part
dump.
bender.
It's not fun.
In
It's,
death,
it's telling, not
united
showing.
with the holy conduit.
Why did you have Lily Myers' painting stolen?
Because Charles Wade isn't a man keen on sharing.
Fine. Let me put it this way. Why did you try to get your hands on the paintings?
They'd be worth a fortune
Lily
after
was
that
special
girl
in
died.
God's eyes. A chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it was my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day
Oh,
you'll
so he's
understand.
part of the Tau.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah, you already
You
did
can try,
stop her.
child. I have God on my side.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Who is the man dressed in red?
Satan.
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
We are not a good detective. Like, we are not threatening at all. Some hard-boiled 40s detective would have demanded to sit down with this guy and slap him around a couple times, torture this man. He's a kidnapper. He's evil. Kill him. Well, sorry, I'm getting carried away. I actually liked him the most. He was the nicest person, and he's still nice. Like, he's keeping all of his composure after all of this. He's great.
Tell me what you did to my friend Isaac.
I offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. She is part of his world now.
You're not talking about a Christian God.
Of course not. I'm talking about the old God,
Ooh.
slumbering in the darkness beyond.
The old
What are you
God.
saying? You offered Eileen's soul to this God of yours?
She is but one of many. I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Pagans.
Wait, so you were responsible for all those people disappearing?
People were
Going crazy?
disappearing?
All I did was bring them face to face with God. If they chose to reject him, they were beyond redemption.
I don't remember anybody disappearing. It must have been something that said earlier, but like we never had any other encounters of people disappearing in this game so far. This is not consistent. I am angry.
I don't need to show. What do you see in this photo?
The sign of God. The conduit.
Conduit of what?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
Ooh, this guy is giving us all.
You know something about this flower, don't you?
Oh, yes. A link to the divine. They help by preparing the body for unity with God.
What?
So, you've drugged people with it?
Such a crude choice of words. It has been one
We
component
gave
of my
somebody a
sacred work,
drink with
yes.
that in it. We literally gave somebody that's used for drugs in a cult, and we just gave it to some guy in a bar so he would trust us. Wow, let's give him a cig.
I don't need to show that to him. I'd love nothing more, but I need to. I don't need to show.
What else is there? Is that all the?
I don't need to show. I don't need to.
Guess that's everything.
I don't need to show. I could, but I'd rather not tip him off before. I'm done here.
Good. Now go repent, sinner.
Sinner. Now what? Let's go visit our friend Lily. No, Lily's the dead one. Her mom. You know, I'm still surprised we even wear a helmet because of how much of a delinquent we are.
Anybody home? Guess not. Locked. It's a simple tumbler lock.
Now we're gonna break into someone's house. Again, the fact that she basically punches the door to knock on it, I still love. Oh. Yay! It's gonna be in... no. Well, it's already more of a... It's not more of a dump than it already is. What can we search?
It's an early paint.
Rotsman.
A bald man dressed.
Pictures on the carpet. Huh.
I don't see how those things.
I
don't see how those.
Nope.
Looks like they barely touched the food.
Is there anything we need to do?
Nice view of the lake from here. Elk, by the looks of it.
Five imaginary shekels on the... Oh, yeah. $5 on the bald guy is the god. He might be a messenger. He might be like the G-Man from Half-Life. Let's get out of here. We'll figure it out. Let's get back on the Catmobile. That is what it is called. Is there anything else we have to ask Isaac about? Because it feels like we've gotten rid of a lot of the stuff on our notebook. So let's go back to the cemetery. Man, the gas bill using this motorcycle back and forth everywhere. Where's Kathy getting the money? Mausoleum. Maybe we can use a key on one of the things.
That combination. That action doesn't seem.
Could it work?
I don't see Isaac Jeremiah the Deaf.
Alright, let's try the church again, maybe? I'm stuck. Alright, I'm stuck. Rex, if you know what to do. Not that it's your job to let me know what to do, but I'll just look it up. Alright, go back to Grandma. Okay. And check the phone book. Alright, thanks. Thanks. I promise the next game we play, I'll be a little more invested in, probably. I think it's a game we're probably only going to play once, maybe twice, because it's not really my kind of game. Then we'll try and figure out what to do next.
Nope, couldn't find it. Nope, nah, nothing. Nope, I got her family's address. No result for that. No result for that.
Huh. Well, look.
A small key with a tag attached.
Storage
labeled
A5.
Storage A5. Maybe there's a self-storage facility in town.
There we go.
It looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related. Okay, there's a place in town. Got the address?
Okay, yeah, this makes sense. I just have to be a little more thorough. New location added. Cool. All right, let us go. Again, as much as I think the story is... I mean, the mystery of this, it seems fairly stock now, paranormal stuff. It is kind of interesting, but just a lot of everything else in the game seems to be falling apart. I wonder why we can't go back to the clinic or the biker bar, because we can go back to everywhere else, even though the Lakeside Cabin is completely, has nothing to do with the case. Or with what we're doing right now. And maybe they'll come back, or maybe is there a story reason why we can't come back, or
Storage A5.
All right. Is there any secrets?
I can't open it without...
I know which one we have to
I don't
do,
see how those...
but... Let's try the key with another one.
Doesn't fit.
Aha! I'm smart. I am SMRT. And we can use this one too. Alright, what should we check? Let's check this, our grandfather's one first. Boxes. Granddad,
Just some old newspapers in those.
There's nothing here.
Nothing useful.
How dare they? How dare
So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic.
Yes, I do have this SMRTist brain of them all.
Empty. Found a tape in there.
Thank goodness.
There's also something else. A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981?
You wanted to adopt us.
I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom.
Aww.
Right to the very end.
That's sweet. Yeah, you feel bad now, Kathy?
Pull yourself together, Kathy.
Okay, you know what they could have done that would have made this make 100 times more sense of why we're doing any of this? If we had found that right after the funeral, if our grandmother had let us know that, since now we're an adult and, I wanted to let you know that your grandfather and I tried to adopt you and get custody of you, so you could have a much better home life than, have your dad ran out on you and your mom has, severe mental illness. Like, that would have given a much better... That would have been a perfect way to get us, invested in trying to help figure out the case of our grandfather, especially because this seems to be linked. I think the date on the custody form says it's I think it's like right before the incident happens. So now it'd be like, we have a personal investment in doing this. And I'm not saying that, and like it's good that we found it now, but it would have been so much better had we found it at the beginning of the game, you know? But yeah, Granddad was great. I mean, I have some investment now, but where is it? What does the text say? Think about text.
I guess he felt compelled to tell the world how hard he was looking for something.
Lunatic.
Where is it? Was he trying to uncover something in these paintings?
I do kind of like...
I don't believe this. They're ruined. He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings. That means there's only a single painting left. The one in the cabin.
Oh, okay. I do kind of like... I do think it's kind of cute whenever she's like... she's got like her hands up and she's just like turning around from one side to the other. I think that's kind of funny. Let's huff some paint thinner.
This might come in handy.
You're darn right it will.
He must not have wanted anyone to learn the secrets of these paintings.
Can we go anywhere this way? Nope. All right. You know, also might be nice if they could get rid of locations that you will never need to use again, because like I'm almost certain we're never gonna have to go to the storage locker again, because that would narrow down having to do all this back and forth. Or maybe that's why these are kind of grayed out, but they could have just removed them. Now this one is gonna be in ruins, I bet, when we get in this time. Don't wonder. It's me trying to do the creepy atmosphere.
I did that already.
Let's open the door. Does picking a lock ruin the lock forever? Does it kind of does it break the lock, or is it just something that you could just do and nobody would notice if you had already if the lock had been picked outside of it being unlocked? I think we're gonna have to take the painting, Kathy.
It's an early painting by Lily Myers.
Oh, let's play the cassette tape with this. Open the dictaphone. Rewind, be kind and rewind, and play. I do like that you, after you listen to a tape, you have to rewind it. That's nice.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 4. August 8th, 1981. The area appears to be circular with... along the outer perimeter. I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature. Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump.
He's letting me record all my thoughts.
I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
All right. Let's go ask Grandma. Bring up the custody papers. Yeah, let's do it.
Hi, Grandma. Listen, I found something in this storage unit.
Oh? What was it?
Custody papers with my name on them.
I was hoping you wouldn't have to see those.
Why?
I need to know what happened, Grandma.
Sharon was never a good mother to you, Kathy.
Yeah, I think Kathy
I know.
knows that.
It was the illness. She tried her best. It wasn't all bad.
You don't know the despicable things she and Brian did. Drugs, violence.
Drugs.
We wanted something better for you. Joseph started talking to lawyers, staying up late at night on the phone, trying to find a way, some kind of loophole to get you back. But eventually we ran out of courts to appeal to, and your mother retaliated with a restraining order. And that was it. She had won.
I wish things could have been different.
I do too, dear. Every day. Now you're getting me close to tears. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, Grandma.
You know, this is actually a nice moment of the story. Or this is kind of a nice part of it. Of, like, it almost seems like Kathy kind of recognizes that a large part of, or mostly the reason why she is the way she is, like, if they had brought more attention to that, that she kind of knows she's not a good person, and it's largely because of her upbringing, and that the kid kind of made a theme about this is her trying to look up to her grandfather and her grandmother, who are, like, clearly very good people, and her trying to be a better person. Like, that would be interesting, but she's just so unlikable through this. She, like, has this emotional moment, but the next time, like, it comes up, she's gonna, like, I don't know, badmouth somebody or be really rude, so...
There.
Very well.
How is she?
The same.
Okay.
That's all.
Good luck out.
Now, what do we have to do next? I'm just gonna look it up. Oh, we have to use the paint. Why would we? It says we have to use the paint thinner on the painting. Why do we want to ruin the last painting? Because I knew that's where we had to go, but it's like that. The logic of what we have to do there doesn't make a lot of sense. Because it's like, I thought just some event would happen there, but it's like, why does it want us to ruin the last painting by Lily Myers? All right, well, let's ruin this painting apparently.
Sorry, Sue.
Something has been revealed.
A hidden picture.
But, like, why did she want to do that?
Oh my God, that's Nathan.
He's trapped in the painting.
He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it. Nathan is drowning Lily in the lake. That combination.
And let's check this now.
Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy?
No.
That must be Lily. She seems a bald man.
Do we use a paint thinner on this?
I don't see how.
No.
Oh, that guy gave.
Wow, like, I'm looking ahead of what I have to do, and it's like, where's the logic of what it makes it, like, aha! Never mind, spoke too soon.
Nathan.
What's up?
I know about Lily, Nathan.
I like Lily.
Nathan, tell me what happened the day Lily died.
I don't know.
It's okay, Nathan. I'm a friend. I know the Red Man too.
You do?
Yes. He told me to ask you about what happened to
Oh,
Lily.
so now we're lying
He
to a
said
mentally. See,
that you would
no
tell me the
character,
truth,
no
because
character,
you are honest. You're honest.
no character
aren't
progression
you,
is
Nathan?
there? Like,
Lily was angry that time. Angry and sad. Mostly angry.
Angry with you?
Angry with everybody. Mama was asleep, Papa too.
Okay, what happened next?
Lily wanted to go down to the lake. She told me to hold her under the water for a while.
why didn't she do it herself?
She said I had to. She had painted it, and everything she painted was supposed to happen. I didn't want to, but Lily said she would tell Mama that I was bad if I didn't. But the Red Man says it was an accident, and that Lily is in a better place.
It's okay, Nathan. Lily was sick. It's not anyone's fault. When did you first meet the Red Man?
I don't know. I see him in the woods sometimes. He and Lily always fought.
They did. About what?
They fought with
He wanted
swords.
Lily
It was
to take
awesome.
her medicine.
What kind of medicine? Pills to make her less sad and angry?
I don't know. Just medicine. But you know what? It's okay. I still talk to her all the time.
You talk to Lily? And she talks back.
Yes?
Take me to her, Nathan. Take me to Lily.
You promise not to tell Mama?
I won't. I promise. Take me there.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were gonna take him on the motorcycle. That would have been hilarious. Well, probably he did, but. Oh my god!
See?
Get away from them, Nathan. They're dangerous.
No, they're nice.
They can't get through him.
Look.
Maybe they can't affect him for some reason.
For some reason. Oh, that's really nice.
Poor little Menda met her end.
Best character.
Witnessed so much she could not
comprehend.
Claimed by the lake, she screamed to her god, struggled for air as she twisted and clawed. But all was in vain, and her cries went unheard. 'Twas a heartbreaking theater of the absurd. There, being dramatic.
I'm sorry, that's not scary.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah,
At
he's
least
too
that
special
color
for
looks
their
good
powers
on
to have
you.
any effect, obviously.
Astute observation, Bill. This room does hold the key. Well then, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Jesus. Nathan? How long was I out?
Okay, so yeah, like I predicted it. So like within 5 minutes of like this nice character development about how it seems like Kathy kind of realizes that, you know, oh, my grandparents wanted to give me a better life, and I know that I did not turn out into a good person because of my upbringing. She just lied to a mentally challenged man, to get him to do what she wanted, and then took him out into the middle of the woods and continued to lie to him. And like the game is like trying to be mature. Like I like the idea. I think it's interesting that they're trying to take a bit of a realistic, I guess, approach to somebody with special needs like that. But then it's like, oh, he basically has superpower. He has psychic powers. People that are special needs people have psychic powers, and the evil lights that have like been ruining everyone else's lives are like, you know, they don't affect him. Like really mature, really tasteful guys. Yeah, let's get out of here. Well, his mom ain't gonna be happy about that. I forgot what the mom's name was. Let's... Where's his mom? Oh yeah, we have to go to the church next. And I guess that's kind of a hint of like, since the vision appeared in this office, and the painting itself was the one that was specifically bleeding, we should pick up the portrait because now it's an option.
A hidden safe. There's also a poem here written by Father Bill.
It's gonna tell us the key.
I copied it to my notepad.
Please don't be a combination safe. I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife, Dazen Gown, gazes down as my son stand below. I witnessed the 3 dawns, felt the warmth of my skin, their radiant bronze knot within from east to west. I touched every soul, lasting parts made me a whole.
I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but I think I'm missing something in order... I'm sure...
I do not have the patience to deal with that. Let's try it anyway.
6-digit code. Good to know.
We just have to keep wandering back and forth. I do not like that in this game. There's a whole lot of just aimlessly wandering around. Well, not wandering around, but just go to this place, then go back, and then go back again, and then here, and then back. Like, there should be more that we could just do in the specific location, so it's not like we have to keep visiting them over and over again. Though, to be fair, I've been kind of lost throughout a lot of this, so I don't really know where we're... So I keep going back to the same locations more than they intended to.
In the text, Father Bill's family members are used as reference points. Could he be referring to the physical layout of the graves? I copied the grave layout to my notebook next to the poem. Okay, these graves must somehow correspond to Father Bill's poem. Let's see if I can figure it out. Center, above, below. Is he defining reference points on some kind of shape?
In the center of the mark of the Lord...
Center, above, below.
The mark of the Lord could be a cross, right?
William to Father Bill.
Grave layout sketch. Look at it. That's him. I have no idea what it is, and I don't have the patience. Okay, the mark of the Lord is a cross. Okay, so...
Of course! The sign of the Lord! Some of the graves can form the shape of a cross. Now, if I can only figure out which
that
dates
kind of
are
cross.
relevant. Three dawns. It has to be an allegory for something on the graves.
Oh, this is actually kind of cool, where it's narrowing down the combinations. Birthdays? lay nearby, not within. So it'd be these?
Yes, that must be it.
Figured it
3
out.
dawns
And
mean
I'm not
3
using
births,
the...
and they're all adjacent to Father Bill's grave.
And I'm not
I'm
using
sure I'm close
the
now. I just have to somehow
guide.
narrow down these to the correct number of digits.
From east to west, I touched every soul. From lasting to brief, their parts made a whole. From east to west, I touched every soul. This is actually a really cool puzzle. I'm giving the game credit for that. So, east to west. So, this would be east to west. Yeah, whatever. Right to left. Oh, okay, so it's the year, month, day. And if you're not in America, we make our calendar, we do our dates of month, day, and then year. I know in the rest of the world it's what year, it's a day, month, year, but from lasting to brief. Okay, so yeah, it's the 61. Whoops, clear selection. 61. Then we have the month and then the day.
From lasting to brief.
There we go.
Year, month,
All right,
day.
that
That's
made
gotta
sense.
be it.
That's a good puzzle. That's a good puzzle. And I do like that it will remember it for us, so we don't have to write it down. All right, that's cool. Bravo game. That was a good puzzle. Like I needed help. I'm not good at these puzzles, but it makes sense. I think I could have figured it out, but I just did not want to sit here in silence for 10 minutes trying to figure it out. Still no police at this church that we now know is run by a criminal. $611122. Oh, we can look at it. 611122. 61. Yeah.
Yes.
What if there's nothing in there?
Found a bunch of torn out Bible pages and a tape in there.
The mending. This ain't any. This is not in any Bible verse. To unite with God, the atonement of the mother, the. What denomination is this? The Red Man. Oh. The Oh, okay, it must have been in one of the pages. Combine microcassette into the dictaphone and examine it.
This is William T. Price.
There we
My
go.
visions concerning my sons are...
Why does he have a
troubling.
southern accent?
I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One.
You mean the devil?
I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe. Should these predictions come to pass, I've hidden it so that only the true agents of the old God, selected by the
Is this like
Crimson
Mormonism
One,
or something?
Now, heed these words.
Sorry.
You must stare into the abyss and let the abyss stare back.
Oh, it's like
into you.
Dark Souls.
It's the only way to
He's
cleanse
Artorias.
yourself of sin and achieve true salvation. May God be with you.
Cosmotunes. So we have to stare into the abyss. So it's basically quoting Nietzsche. It's the Church of Nietzsche and some old, I don't know, H.P. Lovecraft deity? Okay. Where would the abyss be? Is that what the lights are? I want to open the door. Alright, the mending is a sacred unity with God and the only way to reach true salvation. And the Crimson One finds... Crimson is not red. They are different colors. Finds lost souls on behalf of God. Unshackled by time, he guides them and bestows wisdom upon them. He grants them dreams and visions and makes them go insane, preparing them for the mending. The living menders must then descend upon the stairs of judgment. Sorry. Each step reflects a piece of their soul. Then they must face their shadow self. Ooh, a servant of God who will oppose them at every turn. Are we the shadow self? Lastly, the mender shall perform 3 holy sacraments. To unite with God, 3 holy sacraments must be performed. Atonement of the mother, absolution of the father, contrition for the son. God shall gaze upon the mender, weighing their heart. The worthy shall be cleansed of sin and be allowed to reach sacred unity. FB, Facebook. The damned shall have their hearts consumed and be cast into the abyss. Jesus Christ. What? JCLMNJR. What was our... Joseph Rain. Joseph Rain is one of them. Jimmy Cochran's the other one. And then Charles... Who's the third? Lily Myers. Okay, so yeah. That's Jimmy Cochran, Lily Myers, and Joseph Rain. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. We can't go into... Mark Zuckerberg was the villain all along, yes. Oh, almost nowhere we can go. Let's go ask Isaac about all this. Let's go... I thought we could bring Lenny in, because it's exactly what the sheriff said. Like, you can bring Lenny along, but apparently not. Let's hit him with the mop. I like how the mop is moved over there. Hey, they could do this... No, they couldn't do it. They thought of it. They thought, oh. Put the paint... Let's get him high on paint thinner.
Why did you destroy Lily's paintings?
Oh, this actually does
something. Is that
something.
what you think I did?
They looked pretty ruined to me.
Like an ignorant child, you look only to the surface and not on what lies hidden beneath.
Are you implying that the paintings contain some hidden message?
Lily was special in God's eyes. A chronicler.
I thought she was a mender.
Wisdom.
Oh, wait.
As an emissary of God, it is my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
You know, Nathan's mom's gonna be really, really disturbed when she gets home and she sees the painting is now of her son drowning her daughter who she thought committed suicide. Think about that, Kathy.
Oh, that guy gave me... I have more things...
Speak what you will, godless one.
Ooh.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church.
Yeah, Bob.
By any means necessary?
You can try...
I already saw this.
Who is the Crimson One?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
But we know his name now.
So you do know some...
Certainly.
Okay.
I'm done here.
Good.
Look what I found in the church, Isaac.
Come to gloat, have you? I see that you've added stealing to your list of sins.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just want to understand.
Yeah.
What does it all mean? The mending?
I don't believe you're sincere for a second. I will speak of this no longer.
Can't we, like, grab his hands and, like, start twisting his wrists until he tells us what we want?
Listen to this, Isaac.
This is William T. Price. My
What
vision
is this?
concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery
Heresy.
and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe.
I don't believe it. Father saw all of this coming. God, have I strayed from the faith?
It's not too late to redeem yourself, Isaac. I've met the Crimson One. We are on the same side.
What do you mean?
Preposterous. No one has witnessed that apostate since Father's death.
I thought he was a
I've been
prophet.
north of the lake, but he's
I'm
nowhere to be found.
confused.
He abandoned us all, and the divine work now rests upon my shoulders.
You believe that you are carrying out the work of the Crimson One?
Don't think I can't hear that mocking tone of yours. I will speak of this no longer.
I have no
He
idea what's going
mentioned
on.
north of the lake. That's part of Conwell Woods. I'll probably have to narrow it down more, but it's something.
All right. I think he's referring to his dad, who's an apostate or somebody. And
Father, have you abandoned me? I will atone for my sins. I swear it. God have mercy on me.
Now let's go all alone to the lake. Conwell Woods. Let's get lost in the woods. Well, it's north, so let's go north. And let's go find some aliens. I'm just gonna keep going north until something interesting happens. We went around the entire Earth. It is
What
round.
How did I get back here? I must be going in circles.
Circles, circles. Okay. It is a Kokiri force. Apparently, we have to go to take the thermometer off of the house in the lakeside cabin. Why would we think to do that? Why on earth would we think to do that?
I'll just borrow this for a while.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, you evil, evil woman. Though you say Kokiri Force, some of this music does kind of remind me a little bit of Zelda. I'm not a big Zelda fan, but like this kind of reminds me of some of the spookier, more atmospheric tracks. Okay. But yeah, like, why would we think... It didn't say anything about, oh, bring a thermometer or you need a temperature or anything. So, should we wait until it gets hotter? Let's just go in random directions. Alright, I'm gonna see what happens if we can make it hotter. There's light coming this way. Nope. Okay. Okay, so apparently we have to go to the area's exits, the one that is coldest. What? Alright, this will take a while. You keep... Alright, this music is creepy, and I like it. I really have to get to where it's coldest, because ghosts are cold? Why is that a thing? Like, when people say they feel ghosts, they feel like it's getting colder. You can leave the stream if you feel like. I wouldn't blame you. Riveting gameplay, by the way. Riveting. Okay, walked all the way around. Apparently what it says... Get close to the one of the area... Okay, so it doesn't... That's why it doesn't start right away. Okay, that makes more sense. We just have to keep going until it gets cold. Alright. Sorry about that. That makes more... That's actually kind of nice. That I was wondering, why does it, like, let us just walk there without having to fully go? Alright. I need more patience. That's something I will very, very easily admit. Okay. Like, I get the puzzle game. You can end it now. There we go. Ooh, this is creepy.
My God. What is this place?
It's the Abyss. I'm gonna save it real quick. We're almost done, apparently. After this, we have one more day. So we'll finish it tonight. Oh, wait. What did we load it as? Unnamed. Okay, whatever. Appropriate, I guess. Sea of flowers. Let's smell the flowers and get really high.
Intense. Oh, they're making me a bit dizzy.
Uh-oh. There's the man.
Greetings.
Hello.
You again.
Me again.
Me again.
You better have some answers, Crimson One.
All in due time. Your friend is being claimed by the darkness. She's standing on the brink of the abyss as we speak.
Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes.
Yes, you dumb
If
bitch.
you wish to save her, you must
It is an
descend.
escalator. I didn't notice
Why?
that. That's
What is
great.
down there?
The tribulation. the reflection of the soul. We call it the mending.
Who's we?
My kind, servants of the old god.
To what end do you serve this god? What does your kind actually want?
All we want is for you to take your medicine, Kathy. For you to grow and be happy.
If that's the case, why were all those people hurt? Lily, Jimmy, Grandpa?
LGB?
You misunderstand.
LJG?
What one wants and what one is able to do are two different things. Happiness is not a one-way street. It cannot be given, only earned. Your grandfather understood that. He embraced it.
Wait, you saw Grandpa?
Oh yes, right here.
Say
He was
hello,
a
Grandpa.
tortured soul, desperate for some kind of meaning after losing the light of his life.
Really?
You.
Really, we were?
Sought the power below, the vessel of redemption.
But Grandpa didn't make it. He failed. How could I succeed when he wasn't able to?
Because you're the main
He
character.
was so much stronger than me, so much braver.
Thank
Is that what you
Get
believe?
it.
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think.
But why me? Why are you making me do this?
Because you so desperately need it, Kathy. You're haunted by your past, by all these painful memories long forgotten. They follow you like a shadow, pulling you down. They taint your every thought, impulse, and deep desire. It is foul to us.
I don't care about any of this at all.
This is crazy. I could just walk away, get on my bike and drive, forget I was ever here.
Please do.
There's nothing stopping you.
Eileen. I can't leave her like that.
Oh, it's a two-way escalator? That's unrealistic.
I see
It's getting
now
bad.
I speak so highly of you.
How are we the light of our grand... I know he probably loved his grandfather, his granddaughter, but, like, really, we were the most important person in his entire life, not his wife.
Surreal. It looks like Grandma's, but different.
Way cooler, way more metal.
Hey, where'd all my things go? My pockets are empty.
I can't tase anyone. Can we go back up? Can we leave? That's actually something I thought of, and it would be an interesting idea for a game or a movie or something where, like, somebody's in this kind of situation and they just choose to leave, and it's kind of exploring them having to live in a world where they have to deal with all the consequences of it.
Gears are moving behind the window. Am I inside some huge, bizarre machine? The paintings resemble TV static.
That's kind of cool.
Guess the reception down here isn't too good.
Please sign in. This is kind of cool.
Looks like Grandpa and Eileen have both signed already.
Catherine Ray.
August 81, yesterday and today. The dates all match.
Alright.
Looks like Grandpa...
Yeah, sign in Kathy. Nope.
There was a pen hidden inside.
Aha. Is this going to be a discount Am? Are you talking about Am from I Have No Mouth or But I'm a Screamer, or what are you talking about? Sorry, I don't... Okay, yeah, it is Am. No, he doesn't... What? It's Dark Link.
You're not supposed to be here. Who are you? You look just like
She
me.
sounds way hotter.
I should ask you the same thing, imposter.
Super
Do you
despair.
like what we did to Mom? Don't you just want to kill her sometimes? I know I do.
She sounds like Junko from Danganronpa. This is great. It's like super, super, super despair.
Mom? She's here? You don't know anything, do you? Now, I'd love to stay and chat, doppelganger, but I have more important things to do. Ta-ta.
I wish we could have played as this person. Zoop. But yeah, it doesn't. The Crimson one doesn't remind me of Am. But I can kind of some of the visuals, but no, Am was just this horror. It was very specifically a computer that was angry, that hated humanity more than anything else.
There are 2 padlocks here. One requires a key. The other is a
code. Is near automata. H-I-J. What is? Oh, it's only 1 through 9. So I thought it was gonna be what number it corresponds to.
No dial tone.
You know, I'm not gonna say the whole game was bad. I'll talk more about it once we're done, because we're gotta be at the end. Nope. All right. Oh, this is like all like messed up version. Oh, that looks like something straight out of 40K. That thing looks cool.
That thing looks alive.
It's a skull. And there's like a chalk outline. Are chalk outlines actually real? Or I heard somewhere that like they don't actually do that.
I don't even want to think about what happened there.
Somebody had her period on it? I don't know. I'm sorry, that's stupid.
Broken by the looks of it. Nothing is lit up. More gears grinding.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Mom? You're here?
Why is she blonde?
Mom, can you hear me? Don't worry, I'll find a way to get you out of here.
Rip bloody wall.
It's too tough. I might need something sharp to get it open.
The pen? Do we get the pen? Yeah!
There was a scalpel hidden inside the wall. Got it.
Mom question mark. Okay, so apparently chalk lines were used more for the press than actual investigation.
Are you okay? No!
Oh, goodness. That was quick. No hesitation. Well...
I had no choice. I had to put you away. You started hurting yourself. You started hurting me. I forgive you.
Do you know what I really like in this? I like how none of this is connected in any actual way.
Get me out of this place.
To what's happening. Like, our relationship with our mom, it might be interesting to like the normal real world with our grandparents, but like it has pretty much absolutely nothing to do with what's going on right now. Like, oh, we're haunted by our past. We just got here. Does anybody else feel that way? That like the stuff, the more personal, real stuff that's happening in Kathy's life doesn't really. It feels like it's not connected to the actual mystery. These skulls are metal AF. No, they talked about her mom earlier in the game. It's just like it feels like, you know, that relationship is separate. It doesn't have anything to do with with the investigation. Maybe if like we actually had to visit her, if there was something related to the investigation, but like it just it doesn't like coalesce.
No use. The chain is broken. I'll need to fix it first. The chain looks broken there. Nothing in this. More gears grind.
Okay.
A small casket is. I don't see how those.
Yeah, makes sense. Couldn't we just pull on the chain? I think we have to go back and open the thing, or figure out the combination of the lock. 3 chains. Okay. I'm looking it up. I don't care. Oh, there was something else we forgot.
Gears.
Apparently we have to look at a fridge. I didn't see no fridge. I didn't see no fridge. Postcard? Hey baby girl, living the life over here in Mexico. I have a new family. I've forgotten all about you. I don't regret leaving you for a second since your mama was a whore and I never loved you anyway. All the best, Dad. Catherine Rain the single. That's funny. I know, that's horrible. Oh. I don't know why I thought that.
You killed Mom. That wasn't Mom. It was some kind of monster. We're all monsters to you, aren't we?
Yes.
Kill her, Dad. No, it can't be.
Our dad looks awesome.
Who's your daddy now, bitch?
Let's get out of here. Come on. Wait a minute. Oh goodness. Let's get out of here. Come on, get now.
There's no time for that now. There's no time.
Play the jukebox. Oh god. Let's get out of here. Come on, Kath. Come on.
Just for a...
It's a monster. It's locked.
Oh god. Nope. We gotta use the pen. We gotta stab him with the pen.
That action doesn't seem.
What do you mean it doesn't seem productive to you?
I don't see.
Oh goodness. What do we do? Yeah! I knew it. I knew it. I saw the floor moving.
I've been angry with you for as long as I can remember. I've hated you more than words can say. I will never forgive you, Dad, but I'm done being angry. I'm done with letting you have an impact on my life.
This is so stupid. Like, okay, like, this isn't like her overcoming her personal problems. This is just, oh look, here's your personal problems, and she's just like, I choose not to deal with it, or not to be bothered by them. Like, that's not how it works. Hello, daughter. I should have done this a long time ago. There are so many things I wish I could say to you. You have 2 brothers and a sister here. They all wish they ask about you. Their big sister in the USA leaving you was the biggest mistake I ever made. Please forgive me. How's she gonna react to that? Oh, apparently she's just like, no, I don't care. Yeah, saying just I don't care. That fixes everything.
Where did...
Refrigerator? What?
There's a weird scarab thing in there. Got it. There's also something here on the door.
Okay, so it's Scrabble.
Refrigerator magnets. The score values are off, though. I remember because the game I played with E, the Hopes in Jar, an inkier heart, rule me nemesis.
Okay.
Not sure what to make of it all. It's the red scarab.
Alright, I don't really get what the point of that is. Oh, it's NEAR. Alright. I don't know if this game feels too short or just like obviously there's some huge problems with the writing, but like aspects of it is like cool and interesting, but just I don't know how it's being executed sucks. And it's not even I have to use the walkthrough and just look at it because I don't want to have to memorize this. And
The door is sealed with a thick chain attached with a padlock. This padlock might be useful.
oh, we have another one.
A single padlock remains.
We don't have the key. And let's pick up the chain.
I don't think I need to...
Oh, we can use the padlock to connect the thing.
That should work.
Alright, use the crank. Yay!
Doesn't open, but I can see a keyhole.
Is the scarab the key?
That combination make... I don't see how... It's the red scarab I found in the refrigerator. It has a hard shell. I'll need something heavy to break it.
Huh.
That action doesn't...
Break it with something. Okay, we can crush it with the indentations.
It's the small key that I found inside the scarab. There's a keychain attached with a red heart followed by Ma.
Oh yeah, the kid that
Do you see?
things went nowhere with.
I don't want to see.
Oh, come on. Cut your head off.
Do
it.
you see?
Do it.
Yes, kid, I see.
Do you know who I am now?
I don't
Oh
like
my
this. I want to go
goodness,
home.
it's her
You'll never
unborn child.
go home. We won't let you. When you threw me away, this place took me in, nurtured
Yeah.
me. Do you regret what you did?
I don't know. Part of me I wish I couldn't. couldn't repeat this. Just feel sadness. I took away a part of me, eliminating a power. Yeah, you did. You're a horrible, horrible person.
I just feel sadness. I took away a part of me, eliminating a possible future.
It's not a part of you, it's him.
Decisions like that can be overwhelming and sad, but they're a part of life.
No, they shouldn't
You're just
be.
here to test me, to try and break me.
Oh, goodness. Wow, we're the most selfish, horrible person ever. Yeah, now I regret saying, hey, kill yourself, since I know who that is now. Oh, God. I feel bad. I feel bad.
Good. The heart must be pure. This is a fleeting moment, but I've seen what comes ahead.
Oh, this sucks.
Who are you?
The dweller in the lake, the conduit.
Oh, we're doing this now?
Lily?
I feel like I know her, but something cracks inside.
I don't understand any of this. What do you want from me?
Only what you want from yourself. Nothing more, nothing less. We are nearing the end. He is ready to see you now.
Who is?
You know who, Kathy.
Jesus. Yeah, that was not good what we just did. I do apologize for making the joke. I thought he had like hedge trimmers, but that's what they use to, you know, kill a baby. And like we said, we feel bad about it, but then it's like, no, we just have to do horrible things like murder children. That's part of life. Like, Kathy is the worst person ever. We're almost done though.
Damn, it's locked. I don't see a key. I don't see how...
What do we do? Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, now what?
Like I don't want to dwell on this
we should
because
be
it's
good to
not
go.
something I like to think about, but it's like she admitted like she killed her unborn child, and like she sees what he would be, and so she's admitting she killed somebody, and then she's just like, well,
Both chains have
sometimes in
been
life we
removed
have
from
to
the
murder
door.
people. Like, no,
Both chains have been removed from the door.
you're awful.
You have ruined everything.
Can say that again.
Why do you hate us so much? What did we ever do to you?
You're persistent, I'll give you that.
You're persistent. I'll give you that. But I'm not afraid anymore. I see you for what you are. You are nothing but a fearful little child, and there's nowhere left for you to hide.
Who are we talking to?
Get the hell out of my way. No! You look a bit pale.
She's turning
No,
black and white.
I'm the original. I am. This can't be happening.
So this is Kathy if she was a good person. Oh, whoop!
I'm speechless. That's a first.
Kathy does not disappoint in being the worst protagonist ever.
No, it can't be. Grandpa!
Hello.
It's so good to see you, Kathy.
Is it really you? You've been here for all this time?
It hasn't been that long from my point of view.
You look exactly the same. You haven't aged at all. But how is this even possible? You're dead. We buried you.
You don't have to worry about that now, Kathy.
I've missed you, Grandpa. I wanted to come back so many times.
I know you did. I've been watching you every step of the way.
I found out how you tried to get me back from Mom and everything.
I just wanted you to be safe. I wanted what's best for you.
Can I get you out of here somehow? I don't know how all this works.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I chose to remain here, so we could meet one last time.
But I just got you back. I can't bear to lose you again.
He's dead. He's a ghost. You know this.
You never did. You're stronger than you'll ever know.
Oh, really?
I'm so proud of the woman that you've become.
That's not true.
This is so unfair. This fucking sucks.
Best description of this game.
Know, darling. I know.
But why are you here then? Is it just another test?
No, the tests are over, Kathy. I'm breaking all the rules just by being here.
What?
We have worked so hard to make this happen. You can end the cycle, stop the suffering. This whole place needs to be ripped away, separated.
That red fiend has no intention of letting your friend go. The only way to save her is to destroy this place.
Burn it up.
What do I have to do?
You have to finish what I started.
Told you.
Ascend and burn them all.
Yes, the red ones above feed this place. Make them lick the flames.
Burn the
now
flowers?
before he sees us.
Wait! Don't go! I need to go back up.
No, let's watch the TV.
Scenes are flashing by on the TV, depicting dogfighting in black and white. A shot of a corpse keeps flashing by.
I think it would have been hilarious if our grandma was on the couch going, "Oh, hello, dear. Do you want to talk?" I know I can just... Ooh, creepy.
It's the Red Man. He knows what I'm up to.
But now he's in blue. Alright, let me save the game. Alrighty then. Well, at least let us...
Ugh, my head. It's like the worst hangover ever.
This is
I
all
need
a
to stay
drug-fueled
focused.
trip, wasn't it?
Burn them all, Kathy. Burn them all.
That's like what Jason's mom would say. Like, kill them all, Jason. Make them suffer. We're awful. Let's light a cigarette. Yeah! Alright. Oh, I wish we could, like, throw the cigarette onto the flowers. That would have been cool. Let's start a forest fire.
It's too humid. The lighter alone won't be able to ignite them.
The stun gun?
That combination...
Paint thinner? Is paint thinner flammable? I didn't know that.
That should be enough.
If it's like oil based or something. Alright. Burn it up. Now we can add arson or starting a forest fire.
Major forest fire raging in
Oh my god, we did.
The cause of the blaze has yet to be
Look at the background.
But the latest reports say that the fire has been successfully contained. Largely thanks to the local lake, which provided ample water for the dousing efforts. Over to you, Mark.
Hi, I just lit the forest on
thank
fire.
goodness you're all right.
You're back. We were worried about you.
Yay.
Oh, thank God it actually worked. Are you okay, E?
I think so, but I feel a bit different.
Yeah? You were out for a long time. Do you remember anything?
I think Isaac drugged me. I started feeling dizzy and weak. He carried me into the woods. I remember hearing the wind in the leaves and the biting cold. There was a weird, sharp smell in the air, too.
He ripped one.
I'm not sure what happened next. Things are a bit blurry, but I had a strange dream with a shimmering girl watching over me. It felt like she kept me safe somehow. Then I woke up on this couch.
It must have been your guardian angel.
Aw.
I think so too.
Okay, I
Well,
thought
I'm
you were
glad
gonna say,
you're
I don't
okay.
believe in that anymore.
looked scary
I would
there
have
for a
shut this
bit.
off. I wouldn't finish
Yeah,
it.
Mary Elizabeth told me what happened, how you found me and got Isaac arrested.
Yes, about that poor man. The sheriff
He's
called.
dead.
Something happened while you were away.
He Jeffrey Epsteined himself.
Welcome home, son.
If only someone had been watching the jail cell. Why wouldn't they have done that?
Finally grew a conscience.
I can't
Oh,
help but feel
fuck
bad
you,
for him,
Kathy.
despite what he did to me. In a way,
Yeah, he finally
was
grew a
victim
conscience. That's
too.
why it's good he killed
At least we
himself.
stopped
Wow.
him from hurting any more people.
Yeah, except himself, you horrible bitch. Jeez. We're the worst. We're the worst protagonist ever.
So, I guess this really is goodbye. A stupid part of me thought that if I would find the truth, I could be close to him again.
It's not stupid.
Security brought to you by
We all
Hillary
look for
Incorporated.
love in
Exactly.
the strangest of places. It's an inseparable part of human nature.
Jeez, when did you become so philosophical, E?
I told you, I feel different.
Yeah, me too.
Do you think any of it was real?
I don't know, E, but I hope we managed to stop it, once and for all.
You never figure out what any of it was.
You know, despite everything, I think we made a half-decent
we
team.
didn't work together at all.
Really? You do?
No.
Well, except for the part where you got yourself kidnapped. Try not to do that next time, okay?
Yeah,
Wait,
next
Will
time.
be a next time?
The sequel. Boo. Oh god. Oh goodness, I have some words to say about this. Yeah, fuck you, Joel Stoff-Hosto, you Swedish weirdo. Character art by Shane Stephen. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, the most aggravating and infuriating part of this. Sorry, but the music is pretty good. Is when her grandfather says to her, you know, I'm so proud of you. Which I have no idea how on earth anybody could think of that, because she had no growth and she has continuously showed herself to be an awful person. Like the fact that at the very end, even when we're supposed to apparently think she's this great character that's so much stronger than her grandfather, she literally says, you know, it's good that this guy who did bad things, it's good that he killed himself. Like, what the hell? Oh, I'm very mad. Very mad. Like, if this character, like, I originally thought it would be cool. Like, okay, we have a character that's not, you know, that's not, likable, that starts out not very likable and sort of grows on us. But no, it's just like, she just remains the worst. She's the worst protagonist I've ever seen in a video game. She's super rude. She does horrible things. She doesn't learn anything. She sucks. She's awful. I wouldn't recommend this game. I want to check out the soundtrack. The soundtrack was cool, and a lot of the art design was good, but just the story sucks. Like, the mystery is interesting, but like we never get why is she trying to follow in the footsteps of her grandfather? Like, if we had that knowledge that she knew he was trying to adopt her before something happened, that would have made perfect sense. But they don't do that until the very end of the game. And there were certain cool horror aspects to it. I liked some of the tricks they did, like the little the TV turning on, the thing we did with the audio editor, and like the messed up versions of the locations at the very end. But That reminded me of Pajama Sam 1, where you go to, like, the Darkness's house version of your room. Well, it's over, and we never have to deal with it ever again. I can uninstall this game, but I can't return it, but... Gee. Oh, after credit scene. It's a Marvel movie. Nope. He ain't touching that. Ugh. But, like, what was the point of any of that? Like, okay, this thing happened to her grandfather. Yes, I did not spend any money on this. I got this game for free. From Accursed Farms, Ross Scott made the point, like, he occasionally talks about when they're having super deals or when you can get certain games for free, and I got this for free. I'm so glad we got to play it together. That was fun, and I could get some experience streaming, but man, like, it's like there's two different aspects of the game that didn't have anything to do with each other. Like, anything with the main character and her family had nothing to do with what happened to Joseph Rain, or it's just like, I don't know, it probably would have been worse if they had said that the reason why Nathan is like the way he did, the kid with special needs, or the reason why her mom is in a institution is because of this. That would have been, I think, on the one hand, I think it would have been very offensive, like by saying that basically, oh, it's just for supernatural powers are the reason why people people have special needs or mental illness. But it's, first off, it is the reason for why Jimmy Cochran, the bald guy we talked to at the beginning, is like the reason why he is the way he is. But then, like, at least it would have made sense for, like, giving Kathy some semblance of a reason to do what she's doing. Because, again, why does she care about her grandfather that much? She didn't know him. She was taken away when she was little. But anyways, yeah, that's Kathy Rain. A horrible game with gameplay that starts out kind of nice, starts falling apart with logic that doesn't make a lot of sense, and picks up a little bit at the end. Really good music. The art's really nice, except for some of the character models, and a story that is just not, it's disconnected. Like, there's not really any motivation, or the different elements of the plot don't stack together. And the absolute worst protagonist of any video game ever. But thankfully, the next time we stream, I'll let you know when we're streaming. I could do it tomorrow, I could do it in the next few days. I don't know. I might want to play. I definitely want to try it before next Wednesday. But I guarantee you we will like the protagonist more. But anyways, thank you. God bless. And remember, just don't be like Kathy Rain and everything will end up fine. But, and on a last note, yeah, like, what was the point of any of the supernatural elements? Like, who cared? Like, it apparently could have not even been real. Ugh. Anyways, see ya.